Welcome back to the Suburban Chateau and day 3 of our countdown to Christmas, 12 days of old-fashioned Christmas. Now today we're going to tackle a little bit more serious topic, and we're going to be talking about managing the overwhelm that comes with the holidays. Now, if you know anything about me, I'm a music teacher and I teach drama and I'm involved in many activities throughout the holiday season, and it can get very overwhelming. Lots of extra rehearsals, lots of practices. I play in our local symphony orchestra, and there's just so much going on at this time. And the expectation that this is a happy time of year, we should always be happy and joyful. And how do we manage those expectations that we put on ourselves? And how do we give ourselves a little grace and take a breath and enjoy a moment of peace in the swirling activities of it all? And so today we're just going to talk about that and see if we can come up with some strategies to cope. So tonight I have a couple of specific suggestions that will help you to manage that overwhelm. And especially we are right in the thick of the holiday season right now. And I want to be honest, these are things that I am applying to my life as well, and I'm working on and trying to perfect as well, just to help my overwhelm with the holidays. And it's a lot. We all put these incredible ideas in front of us. Clean house, these perfect decorations. I just did 5 trees last night and shared them with you. And that's a lot of expectation, is to have your house clean, making cookies, baking, all of the things that we think of at holiday time. So I want to be honest, these are things that I'm trying to apply to my life as well. So one of the suggestions I'm going to make is to modify your plans. And that might mean also modifying your expectations. So what does that look like? I think tonight's video and this whole series of videos is a great example. Last year, I was blessed to do Vlogmas, which was a video every single day during the month of December. And partly because there were fewer activities because of some of the COVID things going on, but I just really planned ahead, and I really didn't enjoy it. It was a lot. It was a lot of editing, a lot of time, and a lot of preparing, and I kind of missed the holiday season in the process. So what could I do to modify my expectations? And what I did is, rather than have a video every single night, I changed my plans. I modified my plans, and I said, I'm just going to do 12 videos, the 12 days of old-fashioned Christmas. And that's where that idea came from. So it was a classic case of modifying your plans. So whatever it might be for you, how can you modify your plans so that it is satisfying and enjoyable, but maybe just a little bit more manageable for your time, for your energy, for your emotional health, all of those things? How can you modify to really create a little bit more peace in your holiday? So this next tip is a little bit of a tough one, and that is, it's okay to say no when someone asks you to do something. Now that doesn't mean you have to tell everybody no, but if there's something that comes up that you don't feel you can give your adequate time, talents, energy to, it's okay to say no. Now, I'm a bit of a type A personality, an extrovert, and up until maybe the last year or so of my life, if I had an open space in my calendar and someone called me up and said, hey, can you play for this? Can you do this? Can you do this? I always said yes. There was no part of my brain that even knew how to say no. And it's something that I'm still working on, and I'm working on with myself and trying to learn that there are things that I have to get done too. And if I don't have time to load my dishwasher or get my clothes washed, that has to be figured in and factored into that calendar. So that's a really important thing. And I want to encourage you that it's okay to say no when you just need that break to get your dishes in the dishwasher or whatever it is at your house. And no one will judge you for it. And it's something that, this is a really hard one for me. So I'm still working on this one, but it's okay to say no. Along with modifying your plans and your expectations and occasionally saying no when you're asked to do something, I really find that scheduling one night a week for yourself, and that means no activities, being in your home, is a really important part of a schedule. This is something I'm just working on my weekly schedule right now as well. But during the holidays, it's really important. Now, does that mean you have to just lay and eat bonbons on your bed all night? No, you can get things done. But it just means that for a certain stretch of time, you don't have to be anywhere else but your house. And so that gives you that little bit of extra time to catch up on things that you need to, or if you want to read a book, go for it. You want to eat some bonbons? Go for it. But it's really important to schedule that time. It's a really hard thing as a music educator because we have concerts almost nightly during this season. So we have to kind of pick and choose, how's this going to work with my schedule? So it's tricky for me to be able to do it, but I'm trying to stick to it as well as my normal weekly schedule as well. So schedule that one night, no activities, get yourself whatever you need to get done. That's your night to do it. And my final suggestion is something that I've really just learned over the last few years, and that is scheduling time really to pamper yourself and take care of yourself. And what do you need to be able to do all the activities that you do during the day? Maybe it's having a massage during the holiday season. Maybe it's a night out with girlfriends shopping. Maybe it's a date night with your husband. Whatever that is, that really gives you just a moment of peace, a moment to breathe, a moment of calm. Maybe it's a yoga class. Whatever it is that kind of helps you center yourself and gives you that time to breathe and think through what's going on, that can really alleviate the stress of the overwhelm from the holiday season. So I really want to suggest that. Find that activity, whatever it is, a spa day, getting your nails done, whatever it is that gives you just a little bit more time of peace. It's going to help you, help your mental health, and help you to be excited and be energetic throughout the rest of the holidays. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I'm glad I could share a few words of wisdom, put my faithful fairy hat on, and give you some ideas on how to manage the holiday overwhelm. I hope you're having a Merry Christmas and a wonderful holiday season, and I hope you take some of these thoughts to heart, and have a great night. Thank you so much for joining us for day 3 of our old-fashioned Christmas countdown. I hope you got some inspiration on some ways you can find some peace in your life and just take a moment to breathe, even though the chaos and the crazy and all of the things going on at holiday time. And maybe you can just take a moment to reflect on the things you're grateful for and really kind of give yourself a break as well, even though it's a very stressful time of year.